Hi guys, so we're not actually going to be fishing today. Instead, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing a couple of experiments with the Magic Twig from OMC. Now, the very astute of you will have noticed that I've already got this rigged up, but I've actually got it rigged up back to front. I've not got a hook on there. All I've got is a lead on the end and then the Magic Twig, but yes, it is on backwards intentionally. What I want to find out is what a lot of people have been saying in the comments, is what happens if a carp gets tethered and is left dragging this around behind them. If they are, it will be dragged around in that configuration. It will be catching stuff and pulling stuff. Now, I know that Ali on his YouTube channel, he showed that, or attempted to show that these were going to snap. Now, I don't know if they're designed to snap. I'm going to look back at the wording that Ali has said, and I'm going to reach out to him as well and see if he's got a comment on that. So I will add that comment to this video if and when he decides to reply to me. These will undoubtedly bend back. They're plastic. How much force is required to bend these back, I don't know. I've not seen any science on this setup, to be honest with you. I've seen a lot of opinion and I've seen a lot of kind of field testing that Ali and his team have done, but I've not actually seen any science on it. Although there is obviously a stated breaking strain of a couple of the items within. I've not seen a breaking strain of the arms or what sort of force is required and things like that. I guess there's just, you know, there's a lot of variables, and it will be interesting to see what happens. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cast this out into the lake behind me, which you can see is quite a weedy lake, and I'm just going to pull it back, tease it back, and see what happens, see if it does pull the weed in, what happens. Try and imagine if I was a fish and I had this caught, might be the other end, and you know, what's that going to do? How's that going to pick up things, detritus and stuff, twigs, ironically, and weed. Yeah, let's get on with it. Let's see what happens. In it goes. So that's not my first cast of the day, so I've got some idea of what's out there. I also know this swim very well, and this lake very well. What I will say as well is that I do have some waders with me. I don't intend on leaving that out there, although I've got to be honest, I'm hoping that with 50-pound breaking strain line, that plastic is going to give before that braid. Let's just put it that way. So I've definitely picked up something here. Oh, there we go, I've hit into something a bit heavier. Got a bit more added to it. This lake has had its, has maybe been, had some weed removed from it, which is good because, to be honest with you, it was almost unfishable at one point. So that is what we're dealing with. Now, obviously, it's not snapped. So it's just pulled this in. Relative amount of force, again, not scientific. I've not measured how much force that is, but in theory, we've created a fish could be towing that around with it. I don't know how I feel about that, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, I'm going to let you guys decide how you feel about that. Maybe you'd like to comment down below and let me know what you think. Okay, right. Now, you can see there that I have tangled up into a lot of surface weed, or hooked up or twigged up or something up into lots of surface weight. Now, my reel is cranking to get that up on 4.5 pound test curve rod, 50 pound braided line. It does look like that plastic arm there is beginning to give. It's certainly bending over more than the other one, but that's a lot of weed. And if that was caught up on the bottom, I'm not sure that a fish would stand much chance. Let's actually just see. Can we? Let's see. Let's do the Ali Hamidi live test. Bend that all the way back, look, like a little heart. Let go. So, do bend. But I'm not seeing them snap. Yeah, I don't think they can't be designed to snap. I'm going to go back and have a look and see what Ali says about that. Because if he did say they're designed to snap, then that is not working. Maybe he didn't mean to say the word snap, which if he didn't, then I think he needs to come out and tell us that, to be honest with you. Because at least then we have transparency around it, how it's meant to react and stuff. I'm not a OMC hater. I don't hate any tackle company. I've not got time for that in my life. You know, I think Ali's doing a great job of getting out there and trying to push a fishing scene on, and lots of other tackle companies are trying to do the same. Do I think it perhaps needs to be a little bit more regulated? Well, yeah, maybe. I think, you know, if fish care is so important, then perhaps that's what needs to happen. You know, there needs to be more regulation around it, and who is in control of what rig is safe to release. Could I go out tomorrow and could I, if I had enough money, could I release a rig of my standing and just stand by it and take it on the chin and go, this is amazing? I think, in summary, I think what the problem that we're going to have here is that with any piece of rig, terminal tackle, any piece of fishing equipment, a lot of it is going to be down to user ability, it's down to training, it's down to understanding and knowledge. And I think, you know, any rig in the wrong hands is dangerous for fish, you know, and harmful for fish. And let's not forget, you know, we are fishing, we're hunting, we are, you know, putting a hook in a fish's mouth and bringing it out of the water, out of its natural environment. Let's not be naive to that fact. Let's not be stupid about it.